our future. uh, okay, this story goes tenfold back in the far future of Jingakwego. Before Jingakwego was alive, before anyone was alive, there were two people that were called Adam and Weave. Weave wasn't an extra fella, he was bald, so that's why we gave him Weave. And we got Eve. We just call her Eve. And Adam and Weave, I mean, Adam and Weave, we just call her we hold up, back it up. Okay. And it started to be Craigle. I mean, of Jacob Craigle. Way back before anyone was born, there was a man named Adam. And there was a woman named Weave. Because she was very, very bushy down there, we called her Weave. Because we could make so many wigs with just a single fiber of her weave. Anyone who dared to look down would be punished, for it is the ugliest thing of all times. And and one day Adam and Weave roamed around the premises of Havana, and they came across this big tree with little pills, very little pills. The pills were very red, and Adam said, those are some mighty fine Viagra pills. Weave said, no, don't touch that. God said no. And Adam said, but it make big bone. We've said, we can't. It was God's rule. And then, what came out shocked us all. A hog came up from the ground and said, oh, come on, it won't hurt a bit. Just take a bite. And so Adam did it without hesitation, took a bite of that Viagra. He had big bone indeed. And when having big bone, he grabbed a hold of the hog, and the hog squealed and said, let me go, I don't want it. But Adam knew he definitely did want it, for he put his big bone up his hole. And his hole wasn't so holy after that. And then when God came back and said, why the fuck are you fucking a hog? Why are you fucking a hog? Adam said, it's not what it looks like. God said, it definitely does look like it. It was like you're boning a hog. And Adam cried, not my fault, it was so... She's the quiet one. Anyway. She began to be... No one knows what happened to it. The hog just fucking died. And Weave got so aroused she wanted in on that action, so she had the hog eat her bush. Her hairy bush of a bush. So she ate that bush. And the hog was dead, but came back alive, witnessing such ugly bush of that puss. The hog said, and died. But this is the last time he is dead. And Adam was not getting enough arousedness, so she grabbed a hood of weave. Adam grabs a hood of weave, Adam grabs a hold of weave. Adam puts her down on his lap, and they played the giddy up game. The giddy up game wasn't so fun after a while. We realized what was going on after 3 hours after doing it. And then, when she realized she was too soon, she too had Viagra. So she had big bone. For she did not have the bone. She had big push. She had a very big push. So it was very, very floppy. So we got the hog. I said he wouldn't come back, but plot twist, he comes back, okay? And the hog says, "What is the blasphemy? I will exile you to hell. Get the fuck out of my butthole." And then the hog shot fire up out of his ass. Adam said, "That hurt. Please don't do that again." The hog said, "Maybe if you hit me harder next time, it won't happen." So he went down in the ground and never returned. And Adam began to hump the weave. He regretted the weave, and he got very, very bad skin rash. His big bone became floppy, and his floppy became very, very swelly. So that swelly bone was no more bone. So, since Adam could not beat the man, the weave had the only explanation for had the only solution to this situation. For she grabbed a Viagra, she put it in her mouth. She grabbed five whole Viagras. She put it in her mouth, one by one, until she grew a big bonbon. She said, "Well, I'm the top now," and grabs a hold of Adam and starts going at it. And then Bullet, the god of all platypuses, with his spray-on chrome shoes, for he witnessed the bush puss and died. So the bush push was too much for Adam. So Adam became flabby album. Became album. He became able because he wasn't able. He was disabled after that. Adam become able because he was disabled after witnessing the bush push. The bush pushy was too much for his big bonbon to handle. So his big bonbon was no more bonbon. It fell off of him, and he said, "My dick fell off." So the weave grabbed the hood of his dick and shoved it down his mouth, and he regained the big bonbon, and God come back with his mouth open wide and said, "What in Earth's name are you doing?" Adam said, "I'm pounding your wife." Abel was not very happy because he was disabled. God was insulted by this autistic wording, so he exiled them both to the depths of the hill where they can fuck the endless hogs they got going on, where there's endless tsunamis. If y'all think lava is in hell. Well, in the Bible of Jiggy Kregel, we got hogs upon hogs. There's so many hogs that there's a lakes upon lakes, and lakes are hogs. So we got all the hogs, and they never returned back to Havana. So God decided to get another 2 people to start a new population. So they grabbed the virgin Jew, the other Jew, to make the Jagged Kregel. And then Jagged Kregel, there was 3 wise men that came to Jagged Kregel abortion. One of them brung condoms. The 3rd one brought condoms. And they said there's supposed to be protection for this. And that was the story of Jenga Crackle. And that was the story of Abel and Weave. I hope y'all enjoyed. I don't enjoy any of this. I surely don't. But I hope y'all did. I'm not gonna say leave a like because I don't expect you to like, because don't like this. I beg of you. Don't like this at all. But I'll see you on the next one.